Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just as a quick FYI, if you hear some background noise, they are building a new house right directly across the street from us, and you can hear every thud of every hammer. I'm not sure how much the microphone's going to pick up, but it might be some, and I might not catch it when I edit the audio. So if you do hear some noises, some thumps and stuff, that's what that is. But I can't just not record for the next several months while they're building this house, so we just have to go with it. All right, let's get into it. Oh, okay, we're starting up with him.
Hey, Idaho. Idaho, can you hear me?
No, Idaho's dead.
Come on, come on. Get down.
Jesus. This May.
We have to get you out of here.
My leg is pinned. Don't worry about me. There's no time.
Soldiers are coming.
Creel has the damn thing of Bern Hartley. You need to get him. Go!
What did she hand him? Okay. Well, I guess your leg wasn't that pinned. Okay. I thought since we were starting up with him, he would be going back to S.H.I.E.L.D. with us.
May, you're approaching a civilian area without backup. Do not engage. You copy? Do you copy?
No, I don't think she heard you.
May, that doesn't sound covert.
I've got him. Closing in.
No, drop back.
Hey.
Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
Well, she's engaging.
Radio silence on the op is protocol.
Still, Hartley was in pretty bad shape when we left her. You'd think we'd have heard something by now.
Not if they're dead.
You got the Quinjet. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Any word about Hartley?
Not now. Let Mac know the jet's here. I want him reverse.
Not now? Why would you say not now instead of not yet?
The item that messed up Hartley's arm, it had those weird symbols on it, the ones you've had me researching. It came up out of the object. It reminded me of Braille. It was like...
I could see that.
Right now we have more important problems. A 5-alarm fire, otherwise known as Lance Hunter.
Is he...
Captured. But if he talks, our entire operation's compromised. We'll have to burn the base and evacuate.
Well, we can't do that.
And we just retile the bathrooms.
Just as I was dropping off to sleep.
The hell?
Excuse me, gents. Can I get a glass of...
They're just leaving him?
Mr. Hunter, I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Brigadier General Glenn Talbot. Looks like you need a lift, soldier.
Yeah. I'm confused as well.
Fitz would be crushed if he saw this. He's been working on cloaking since before Simmons took off.
Still can't believe she abandoned him like that.
She abandoned all of us.
Oh, shit.
Coulson wants a retro version of this for the bus. He said that no one knows the avionics on this thing like Fitz.
Think he can handle it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
That's an... Oh. Interesting development about Simmons.
Hey, think you can give me a hand with this?
Under the circumstances, well, the trick would be in the metamaterials. Oh, yeah, but you'd have to alter the,
Fitz...
Oh, yeah, could everyone just stop talking for 1 second? No, sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
I tripped there, what he just did.
It's like sometimes he's the same old Fitz and other times...
Not.
I want to know what happened with Simmons now.
5 commendations for distinguished service.
Areas for basket weaving, pottery, don't forget those.
Just trying to figure out how a guy like you winds up running with a bunch of mouth-breathing mercs.
Why does any man do anything, General?
Look, Hunter, I think we're pretty like-minded guys, so let's don't waste each other's time.
Are you?
Coulson. A zealot who'll risk anything to further his own agenda. But lucky for you, I've got a senator with very deep pockets that wants him.
And if I don't give you Coulson, what? I go for a swim. You should know I've been helped out of a chopper before, sir.
Coulson broke into a secure government facility Sacrificed the lives of his own men. Your friends. For what? Hunter, I'm not here to play bad cop.
Well, you are.
I want 2 million.
Done.
And a proper burial. For Hartley. She's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. She'll be branded a terrorist after what you said on TV. They deserve better.
She deserves better. I'll make sure she gets it.
What about the other guy? It's cool seeing this here in this show. That's so freaking cool. So I wonder where the toolbox went.
May's still out there.
What about Hartley in Idaho?
Is now the time that we can talk about this?
You need to loosen up. Try yoga or something.
I tried it, but I'm really not flexible.
But yeah, you get what she's saying.
There's a whole packet of research they just left laying about all willy-nilly for anyone to see.
Yeah, and she can't grab it.
It's Creel's DNA results.
Should we see what we can do with these?
Yes, we shall, Simmons. Yes, we shall.
This is so not good. Oh, did it affect him?
Okay, let me clear that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I think I got a shock. Static electricity or something.
He seemed like he was actually like worried.
Something's happening, Coulson. I'm going in.
Oh shit.
Everybody, get back.
I don't know what happened. All she did was touch the guy. Then he took off.
Help me.
Hang on.
Well, shit, that happened super fucking fast. Way faster than with Hartley.
He must have absorbed the obelisk and its deadly powers.
Oh, I heard a waitress.
I don't think it was intentional.
Mm-mm.
He had some control issues when S.H.I.E.L.D. first came across him.
If that's what's happening, anyone near him is at risk.
I should have engaged when I had the chance.
Then you'd be dead too.
He didn't lose control then, though. She touched him.
Now what?
Fuck.
You should have aborted the mission.
Hartley should have followed my orders.
Yeah, well, she tried to. Izzy's only mistake was listening to me.
Is that why you came back? Or was it because of what Talbot promised you?
All of the above.
So you took the deal. And you didn't give him our location?
Don't get me wrong, I thought about it. He put a 4-man detail on me, took 3 hours to shake them. I could have led them right to you.
Yeah, then where would you lose your only piece of leverage?
I wanted to make sure her record was cleared, that her family were properly notified.
Really? That's all?
Not quite.
I want my pay, and not just mine either. I want Hartley's and Idaho's too.
Okay, now you're kidding.
It's for their families. I think they deserve something for their loss, don't you think?
I'll take care of it.
Good. Once we have Creel, I'll be in the wind. Or 3 sheets to it.
Why are they going the biochemical route?
Yeah, using an adenovirus vector to counter Creel's ability.
Well, then they'd have to find a way to destabilize
The molecular structure of Creel's epidermal cells, yeah.
Sure.
I didn't solve this today.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Me?
No one.
You know, I like singing in the shower. Yeah, no, it's not really the same thing, but I wouldn't want anyone to hear it.
Does he not know that we're just like kind of playing along with this?
You know, I think I like him. He's honest.
Blunt, I'd say.
I call him like I see him.
No, he doesn't talk to you like the others. It's quite refreshing, actually.
Yo, Fitz, you mind go wandering again?
See?
No.
What do you got there? Does that have something to do with stopping Creel?
Yeah.
This is weird.
I didn't solve this today.
You think you can?
That was a weird interaction.
How'd you guys meet?
Through my psychotic ex-wife. Those two were good friends back in the day.
I'm really sorry. Tough to lose people you care about.
Secret to that, don't get attached.
Tried that. Didn't work.
Yeah.
We prefer the term private military contractors. Everyone needs an exit strategy eventually.
Not me.
Well.
S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't a life. It's just a job. Means to an end. Remember that. You hear anything more about Creel, let me know.
I like this character, but again, I can't even like be upset about like him being upset over Hartley because like I'm not invested in them yet. It's on the outside of the vehicle?
Who's this?
Good evening, Mr. Creel. We've been trying to reach you.
Where the hell were you?
About your car's extended warranty.
Once we have the obelisk, you will be taken care of, the way Hydra has always taken care of you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
What? What are you looking at?
Leave them alone, Mr. Creel. We have far more important things to discuss.
What have you been up to?
I know you recently acquired something extremely precious and rare.
Whatever you're offering, it ain't enough.
It's called carbine, an allotrope of carbon found in stardust. 3 times harder than diamond. It can store energy.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I am.
You have no idea who you're dealing with, lady. You ever hear of Hydra?
Name rings a bell?
Once or twice.
Because if the guy I'm working for gets a hold of you, I'd hate to see what he's gonna do to that pretty little face of yours.
Looks like you need some help there, Mr. Creel.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who needs help, lady.
But did he just touch her?
You remember that encrypted Hydra frequency we shut down?
Someone sent a message.
A message for us with a phone number to call.
Yeah, it could be Creel.
Creel? What is he, lonely?
I doubt it. The guy's jacked. And he can turn any body part into any material.
Okay.
Sky.
Let me be clear. Mr. Creel is working for Hydra. I am not.
Why the breakup? What do you want, Raina?
It's what I don't want, which is the obelisk falling into the hands of people who don't understand it.
Do you understand it?
John Garrett understood it. The moment he was injected with the same drug that saved you, he had visions. He started carving those visions into the walls.
Garrett was a madman.
Garrett was enlightened. He witnessed our fate, what we've become. Have you?
You're not calling to talk about fate.
Truth is, Mr. Creel stole something from me. Fortunately for the both of us, it has an embedded tracker. But you'd better hurry. He's growing less stable by the second.
No kidding.
What if Creel melts down again? The lab hasn't figured out how to shut down his powers yet.
He's an immediate threat to civilians.
What kind of backup plan?
The heavy-duty kind, with armor-piercing rounds.
Will that work?
Get close enough to him, catch him off guard.
Hopefully we won't have to find out.
We're still just letting him wander around?
It depends. Can you follow an order?
I'll be good. Scout's honor. Please, sir. I owe Hartley one.
You know he took a deal with Talbot.
I didn't solve this
Hey,
today.
look, what is this? What is this, some kind of sonic thing like the cloaking
No,
device?
I didn't.
Hey, look, forget about
I didn't solve this today. What is that about?
Whoa, calm the hell down.
Is this guy
Hey, beat
here?
it, you're pissing him off.
Okay. Like, the way that they're shooting this, there's just something odd about this.
Solve
Yeah, I
this
know, you said that
today.
already.
I didn't solve this today.
You solved this before?
Yes.
You're looking for an old design?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Deal's going down, Sky.
Running facial recognition now.
Let the exchange happen. Sky and
Hunter follow the new player. May stay with Creel.
everyone copy?
Copy that.
Copy.
Fucking obviously.
Copy that, sir.
The package is still in place. Wonder why Creel hasn't made the exchange yet. Sky, you copy? Hell no.
Coulson, what?
Calm down, Mr. Creel. Remember, compliance will be rewarded.
Oh.
I'm happy to comply.
Good. Very good.
Okay. Gonna bounce off. And where's the case? Who took it? Raina, okay. This is not a fight you're gonna win.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, pal. This is really gonna hurt.
Yay, Fitz.
Scout's honor. You were never a Boy Scout, were you?
But, like, we're just gonna be cool with the fact that he took out the team? Obviously temporarily, but still.
General Talbot's not the only one with friends. Though I am sorry about that $2 million you wanted. That I can't swing.
Ah, you knew about that too, eh? Well, that's just marvelous. Talbot wants me dead, and now I have no funds to run with. Any tips?
Yeah. Don't run.
Creel must have hit you in the head. I shot 3 of your agents.
Including Agent
Right?
May. Not a smart move.
She the type that holds a grudge.
Yeah.
You've made some mistakes. So have I. Like letting you go after Creel.
Yeah, and I took advantage of that. How do you know I won't do it again?
I don't. But the reality is, I don't have a fleet of helicarriers or Quinjets or thousands of agents at my disposal anymore. I just need you to do one thing.
Oh, yeah?
Sell me out.
What? Why? What's the play there?
You built this with this Agent Simmons I keep hearing about?
Yeah.
It's tough to lose a good partner. How you been holding up since you left?
I'm okay.
I'm glad he's talking to someone. I've got to admit, I'm having a tough time with it.
It's understandable. He's changed.
Even the director.
Coulson has a lot on his plate. Rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D.
I wouldn't know. He's not exactly the sharing type these days.
Yeah.
I've been watching him for months, and I know he's keeping something from me, and it's not just because he's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Be honest. Is Coulson okay?
What is wrong with you? You're director now, not some level 1 field agent.
There are no levels anymore. I got rid of those.
It's been 18 days since your last episode.
17.
18. Which means you're due for another one.
Episode.
And I'm tired of fighting it.
So don't. That's why I'm here.
What are these episodes? What is going on? What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, okay. So this is the episode then. When he goes basically into this like trance and draws these things. Why wouldn't you just take like one picture at the end? When it's finished.
You did well.
Thank you.
Now, pick it up.
No. I'm good. Is she gonna be like immune? Oh. Why?
No, it let you live. There's a difference.
Show me, please.
Bring me my daughter. And I'll show the both of you.
That's her dad? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. What the hell? What are you doing, Coulson?
Glenn? Can I call you Glenn?
No.
I felt bad for kidnapping you, so I brought you a peace offering. Carl Creel.
I thought Creel was dead.
He's turned to stone, but he could always do that, so I'm not sure how long it'll hold.
That's fair.
How about we make a deal? S.H.I.E.L.D. to keep dropping off presents like this. You keep getting promoted. All we ask for in return is a little breathing room.
Yeah.
You must have some big brass ones, Coulson. You and your little band of misfits are hardly S.H.I.E.L.D. Our intel says you don't have enough manpower or artillery to take down a convenience store, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say no to that.
Well, May could do that by herself.
I think we're good in artillery. In case you get any ideas, General, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Let's get out of here before the iceberg runs out of fuel.
Yeah. I mean, that's impressive. They don't know that's all we got. I'm still not super in love with this season so far. Because I really what I loved about season 1 was like our little family, our little team. And that's been shattered. Ward is in prison basically and is not doing well. Coulson is keeping secrets from S.H.I.E.L.D. and there's tension there. Fitz is what's going on with Fitz. Simmons is gone. I mean, May and Skye are only two left who are still operating as a team, but even then, May's keeping stuff from Skye and trying to get her to basically back down and not be suspicious about things. So, like, my favorite thing about the show is non-existent. So it's going to take me a minute, I think. Like, I have to kind of get invested in this new version of the show. But they did at least give me a little something with who I am assuming is Skye's father. So, and he has to do with the obelisk. He knows about it. And it let Raina live. So that's interesting. That the obelisk chooses how it affects people. Or when it affects people, I guess. Or who it affects. That's an interesting twist. But I still why? What's the deal with it? What's going on? Yeah. What's his name? Hunter? Is it Hunter, I think? I don't know. I like this guy. I'm glad that he's here. Of the three from the first one, he definitely was the one I liked the most. I mean, one, he's just nice eye candy and he has a hot accent. But I can see him fitting in with the team ish. But also you just went through this with Ward having a team. Well, you went through it with May. Well, no. You went through it with Skye. Then you went through it with May. Then you went through it with Ward of having team members that you weren't sure you could trust. So we're going to purposefully put one on our team now? Okay, Coulson. I miss our little family unit. Honestly, I think the thing that's messing with me the most is Fitz. Yeah. It's hard seeing him that way. And Simmons is not there. And Skye is pissed about Simmons not being there. So I really want the details on that. I want to know what happened. And Fitz, I can't quite figure out what he knows or understands because Mac, I think was this guy's name, which we still don't have any details on him. I would really like that, please. Was talking about him being alone or whatever, ever since Simmons left. And so he said it. And Fitz agreed or acknowledged it, but he looked over at Simmons. So this whole time I've just been thinking that people are playing along because they know he's talking to Simmons. We've already, we addressed that. Coulson said that. So why Mac all of a sudden was like, who are you talking to? Why are you talking to yourself? Like, how does he not know that? That just seemed weird to me. But then also, is Fitz going to have some kind of a break when he realizes, if he doesn't already, that Simmons isn't actually there? Because that's what her leaving apparently is what sent him into this state now. So what happens when he remembers that? I don't know. But it's hard. It's hard seeing him like this and not having the two of them here together, working together like normal. All right. And no Ward in this. So I just don't know what the season's going to be yet. And I miss the feeling of the first season, with our little team. We'll see. I'm definitely still intrigued. I'm still invested. I still care about our main characters. And I want to know what happens. I especially want to know what the hell's going on with this whole mystery with Skye. And now I'm intrigued by these symbols that Coulson keeps drawing. Why doesn't Skye see them? Because both Garrett and Coulson see them and go into these trances where they draw them, basically. But Skye hasn't done that. She got the same thing injected into her. But if she's an alien, then it didn't affect her the same way. But I don't know that she is. I don't know what her deal is. But clearly, this serum or whatever is not doing the same thing to her. She hasn't seen the universe. At least not that we know. She doesn't give any indication that she has. And Coulson isn't talking to her about this. So, yeah. So I'm definitely still invested in our characters, and I'm still intrigued by the mysteries that we have out there. It's just the individual episodes themselves, I'm not really caring about right now. And I kind of feel like I'm starting from scratch with the show as far as that goes. So whatever the storyline is, I was going to say with this obelisk, I didn't really care, except now that I know it's connected to Skye, I do care. I'm intrigued by that. But generally speaking, the individual episodes I'm not caring about so much. I just care about the people in our outstanding mysteries that we've had. So we'll see. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this one. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with those on Patreon who got this episode a very long time ago, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below and heading over there. What's so far ahead are the full reactions, and those are in a watch-along style, so you do need to have your own copy of the episode to play alongside my video, because I do not have the full show footage in there. I can't for copyright reasons. It's very illegal. I will have in the description for this episode the most recent full reaction that they received, so you can know exactly how far ahead they are. If you're interested in the early access for the YouTube versions, make sure you read the tier description very carefully so you can know just how early you're going to get those, because at the time that I'm recording this, I don't know. The tier description will also let you know what extra bonuses and perks you get for being a part of Patreon. If you want to stay here on YouTube, that is absolutely cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in that one.